They called it the Forbidden Door. The galaxy had always been a place of rules, of careful boundaries and invisible lines drawn in ancient times. In the star cluster of Tyrillus, there was one line no one dared to cross, a mysterious, shimmering rift at the edge of mapped space known as the Obsidian Veil. For 1,000 years, every civilization in the Galactic Accord obeyed the silent warning, "Do not enter." But the thing about humans, they always ask why. But trouble had a way of finding them. The day they stumbled on the Obsidian Veil, the rest of the crew wanted to log it and leave. Why would anyone put a door here unless there's something on the other side? Because whatever's in there eats ships for breakfast. Captain Adrian Shaw was not famous or infamous, just stubborn in the way that only Earthborn could be. He commanded the survey ship Odyssey's Reach, a patched-together vessel full of brilliant misfits, outcasts, and dreamers. There was May, the ship's engineer, who swore by duct tape over nanobots. A linguist who spoke 13 galactic dialects but preferred talking to his bonsai trees. Talia, an ex-military pilot who could outfly any drone. Accord Law 17.9. The galaxy was watching. Gravity's normal. Outside, faint geometric shapes shifted and shimmered, like constellations rearranging themselves. Suddenly, something immense and angular drifted into view. A structure bigger than any known city, black as space, covered in alien glyphs. Air's normal? That's not a ship. The structure's doors opened with a low, mournful moan, revealing a corridor lit by glowing blue veins, pulsing with alien energy. As they stepped inside, each crew member felt memories flicker in their minds, not their own, but echoes of lives lived by other beings, long gone. They learned the veil was not a barrier, but a warning left by an ancient race. Here lies the vault of beginnings. Knowledge is power. Power must be earned. The message was clear. Leave now, or be destroyed. Adrian's crew had a choice: escape with what little they had, or risk it all to unlock the final gift. The Accord ships fired warning shots, shaking the structure. Mace screamed, "We have to go. It's a gateway." Other species, inspired by the humans' courage, demanded a seat at the table. The structure came alive, shifting and challenging them with puzzles, moral dilemmas, and visions of humanity's own history. The wars, the kindness, the endless striving. It's for all who are brave enough, kind enough, to share its gifts. We're not here to steal, we're here to learn and to share. In one chamber, they had to choose between saving the crew or saving an alien civilization in the simulation. May argued logic, Talia argued risk, Raza argued empathy. Granted humanity and the galaxy a gift, not technology, but understanding. A way to see other species' thoughts, to feel what others felt. For the first time in the galaxy's history, peace seemed possible, built not on weapons but on truly knowing one another. It was empathy, encoded in a shimmering field that washed over all present, human, alien, friend, enemy. They'll find a way to open any door, especially the ones no one else dares to touch. In the end, Adrian chose sacrifice. They risked themselves to save the aliens in the test. Stay close. Adrian and his crew were celebrated at first as heroes, then as the ones who changed everything. They didn't bring back ultimate weapons or infinite energy, but something better. A universe where understanding was the greatest force. Record everything. An ancient one. 6 is normal, but something's off. And a dog named Copernicus, whose tail wagged in 0G like a flag of rebellion. They found star maps pointing to forgotten worlds, data vaults holding the combined knowledge of 10,000 civilizations. Lost inventions, cures, art. It was overwhelming, a treasure beyond imagination. Their mission was simple. Map uncharted space, find habitable worlds, and above all, avoid trouble. As the Odyssey's Reach crossed the veil, alarms blared and lights flickered, and the crew braced for doom. Instead, everything went quiet early, impossibly quiet. No stars outside, no radio signals, just blackness and a faint rhythmic humming, like a heartbeat. But Adrian's eyes lingered on the swirling, impossible colors of the rift. May rolled her eyes. Adrian only smiled, or it's guarding something worth seeing. Messages went out, warnings came back, do not enter. But Earth's counsel, far away, whispered quietly, if you find something, Make sure you tell us first. Adrian ordered the ship forward, engines whining in protest. Talia's hands gripped the controls. It's empty. Nothing on scanners. May checked the instruments, frowning. Then Copernicus barked and floated to the viewport, nose pressed against the glass. Dr. Roz's eyes widened. They docked the Odyssey's reach, hearts pounding. Adrian pressed forward, the weight of discovery on his shoulders. Inside the gateway, they found wonders holograms showing stars being born, planets shattering, civilizations rising and falling. Adrian realized the true test wasn't just crossing the threshold. The vault responded, opening deeper levels. But warnings filled the walls. Knowledge can destroy as much as it can save. Prove you are worthy. Suddenly the Accord's fleet appeared outside the Veil, massive ships, bristling with weapons. Inside, the vault sealed itself. But Adrian remembered the lesson. Fear was the real prison. He broadcast a message not just to his crew, but to every ship outside. The vault isn't just for one species. For a moment, there was silence. Then, unexpectedly, one of the Accord captains responded not with threats, but with questions. The vault opened one last time, light flooding the corridor. The Accord's oldest rivalries crumbled in minutes. Hatred faded, replaced by wonder. The Odyssey's reach returned through the Veil, hailed not as trespassers, but as trailblazers. And somewhere among the stars, the ancient architects of the vault watched, finally at peace. In every corner of the galaxy, the legend spread. If you want to know the impossible, send a human.